What should the Labour post-COVID-19 plan be?
Well, we're not over with COVID-19 and it might linger for a long time. But we have to start planning for a better society. For all the old people, elderly people who died or were made severely sick by this disease, for all the people with existing illnesses. And I don't think we'll be over with it for months, maybe years. But the Labour Party exists to do one thing: redistribute wealth and, of course, save the planet. And so, after COVID-19, we need to get on with repairing the society that was so clearly shown up as being frayed, broken, fragmented in its response to COVID-19. We have the highest per head death rate in the developed world from this disease, and we're taking the biggest economic hit. So it's an excuse to go on borrowing money, as the Tory government have done. It's an excuse to go on investing in the NHS, and it's a warning call, a wake-up call, that we need a more cohesive society. We need a society where people look after each other and use the state to look after people we can't look after because we're busy, we're poor, we're unskilled. So that's what the plan should be. It's more welfare, more of the state looking after people, and more social cohesion through government policy.
Is the current Labour Party ambitious enough?
No, I don't think the current Labour Party or its leadership is ambitious enough. When Margaret Thatcher came to power, she tore up and destroyed the world I grew up in, the world of solidarity and social cohesion and high welfare and high living standards. And she did that because she was representing a rich elite. Labour exists to represent us, the working people, the poor, minorities, women, etc. It exists to represent those with no power. So it must have the same ambition to do what Thatcher did, to rip up 30 or 40 years of poverty and inequality and start again with a completely different deal for ordinary working people. So, I want to see some ambition from the leadership. And to be honest, we're in this lovely luxury hotel. I want to see some ambition to communicate with people who will never set foot in a place like this.
I mean, have you got any opinions about this conference, like previous conferences you've gone to?
Yeah, I have actually. I've been coming to Labour conference since 1980. So many of the people watching this will not have been born at that point. But literally, I've been coming into these hotels and these conference centres since 1980. And I'm sorry to say, I've never seen it more divided or angry. And the people on both sides are really, I'm not going to say hate, but dislike each other. And I know what the reason is. The reason is, first of all, society is very divided. And the reason society is very divided is because so many people feel they haven't got any power to change things. Right now, for the last 5 years, the right wing of the Labour Party felt they had no power to change things. No, they've got power. The left feels they've got no power to change things. The fact is, we'll only have the power to change things if this party can stop fighting each other and look outwards towards the people who are relying on us to change their lives, to rescue them from crime, poverty, antisocial behaviour, poor services, inequality. So no, that's my opinion about this conference. Is it's been unpleasant, to be honest.